PAX was great.
PAX is
Really,
fantastic.
really
It's a shame it's in Seattle.
So
no, but I like Seattle, like all the architecture, all the trees everywhere.
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, boy.
We went to
Wait
the... No,
wait a minute.
No, hold on.
Hey, I know you guys
Everything in its
tuned
right
in
place.
to learn
You're right,
about the
that's
exciting
Saturday.
new world of video games.
First things first. We
But
got
that
it
was
Thursday
Friday.
night,
Yeah.
and then
Who cares
Friday.
about that shit?
Here comes
the Cheesecake
comes
Factory.
Mongo.
Alright, fine. You want to jump
Yeah.
ahead? We'll jump
Cheesecake
ahead.
Factory was
We'll
Friday.
This podcast is now Memento.
Yeah.
Piece that shit together.
So Friday, con finishes at 6. I beeline to Cheesecake Factory across.
Why?
And-
Why do you be like? Because your mom said it's the best ever,
the
and you were
best
super
ever.
psyched.
And
And
you're
I
like,
said,
I'm
yeah.
a good son. I believe my mom.
Exactly.
When we went at Evo in Vegas, it was the shit. So
Yeah. So I went and I waited for like 40 minutes. You guys joined at some
Yeah, and we're
point.
just like, where's Liam? He's in the line for the Cheesecake Factory. I'm like, oh god, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about that on the way over
Cheesecake
here.
Factory.
So we eventually get in, and it's fucking grandeur. The place is all.
It's like the Gala Ball.
The place is dressed to the nines.
Let's preface
relatively
this
speaking.
by I was like, oh, I gotta go and get my phone, and I got wrapped up in a whole thing. So I actually missed the Cheesecake Factory thing, but I was able to come in during the aftermath.
yeah.
So from there,
So
this
from-
is new to me now.
So
this
from there,
part.
we ordered our drinks and appetizers. At which point,
Yeah.
I discovered my appetizer was 1,500 calories.
I discovered-
My drink was 1,500
I
calories.
and I also discovered my drink was 1,500
I discovered that
calories
the
too.
appetizer I had been ordered was for 4 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And despite you, Liam, and you, Wooly, taking
Right.
like 2 pieces each of
Also
it, I
Matt.
still could not finish it.
So Matt didn't finish it either when
I
we
didn't
took it
finish.
out.
So for those that don't know, like in Canada, they rarely put the calorie counter on your food.
Here
in
it's
some
the law,
places they do.
right?
Here they put it all over the fucking
it?
place.
Apparently, that's the deal.
I don't
That's
know.
the law.
American reference point, is that the law?
Is it the law to put the calories in? On
Nod, yes
I don't
or no.
think so.
Is it the law?
Yes,
Okay,
it is the
there you
law.
go.
That's the
Thank
law.
you.
Whoa, really? I haven't
Wow. Thank you,
Um,
America.
Thank you, America.
So-
pretty.
So these guys get these meals that are fucking like grand and huge and pretty and
So
really good.
really quickly, what did you get? What was the appetizer?
Fried mac and cheese.
Fried mac
I
and
got
cheese.
I got fried mac and cheese as well.
I got
Yeah.
some called a buffalo thing. I don't know.
Buffalo
And
wings.
it was
kickers.
chicken. It was
deep fried
chicken
kickers, yeah.
with fucking cheese and like
It was-
buffalo sauce.
It was basically a samosa with buffalo chicken in
It was
the
the
middle.
best
of
thing I
Samosa.
ever ate in my
I had an
whole life.
Oreo milkshake, but I swear it was more like an Oreo like
So
whipped
we're-
cream
so-
shake.
And
or
my
something.
milkshake was a spiked milkshake.
So we're getting
Yeah,
through
yeah,
our
yeah.
appetizers, right? And we're just like, I'm almost fucking full. And I ordered a fucking steak.
Yeah.
And on top of this, and we're looking, it's like we've already eaten like 4,000 calories
Yo,
of food.
and piece of shit Wooly had the audacity to
You
eat
ate a slice
I
of
ate a
pizza?
slice of pizza before going there.
Because
I felt
you
like I-
didn't know.
Yeah.
Did not know.
I thought I knew. I thought I was fucking ready.
So
I got bodied.
So then your food gets there, and what happens?
Oh
it's
my
the
God.
most delicious steak I've ever had in my life.
The
It is
best shepherd's pie I've ever
And
tasted.
with it-
Ratatouille.
There was no contest. I feel like pissed off at every steak I've ever eaten in comparison.
And then
like we were
Like,
getting.
if you could, you get a time machine just to yell at your old
we were
steak.
discussing it as it was happening, but we were hashing out the degree of regret biting.
yeah, and
going on.
then the threshold where it's ultimate regret. You're like, I shouldn't have done that one.
I shouldn't have done that. Hold on, let me put another.
yeah.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
have done that. Always comes between the 2 to 5. I can do this bites.
So accurate.
And then we're sliding out, rolling, talking
And
about
we're like,
dying
no,
and
but it's the
barfing.
Cheesecake Factory.
in that order.
You
No.
forgot about the bit where I still got cheesecake.
You
and
did,
remember I was just eating the middle of it,
Wow,
like
who would've
lazily.
thunk it?
Oh fuck!
You know, and then like Liam's like, you ready to get up? And I'm like, you ready to fuck off? like, you know,
And you stand up and you're like, oh.
And we're all on the verge of just vomiting on the street.
Which we consider extremely funny, but we decide not to
Yeah,
do.
would have probably added to the Seattle real estate value.
Considerably.
Oh, very nice. So, in parallel to this,
Suck it, Seattle! I don't like you.
hey man, apparently my hair is Seahawks colors.
I don't know what that means.
Apparently.
Everyone keeps pointing it out, and
'Cause
I'm
it's-
like,
it's-
yeah.
And they keep pointing it out in a crack voice.
Go sports ball.
the Seattle
Yeah,
Seahawks is like
Seahawks
green
colors.
and blue wish
that
I
was.
would.
It's green and dark blue, and this is purple. But
In parallel
it's
to
fine.
this-
you see what you want to see.
Yeah.
Parallel to this cheesecake ass explosion that you guys all did.
Oh, we're not even.
We're not
there
even
yet.
at that yet.
I know, but I got roped into going. Machinima actually was the people that got us to PAX Prime.
So thanks
Thanks to
everybody.
Machinima.
Thank you all to everyone. at
Appreciate
Machinima.
it.
Shout outs.
And I got kind of roped into, hey, do you want to pop into this bar? And I go, you know what? Everyone else, Willie, Pat, Liam, they're all going to be still in line. I'm like, I can pop in for a minute and just say hello because it's like 2 blocks away or whatever.
Yeah.
And by the time I eventually get back, I'm like, they're probably just sitting down to their meals. I can come back in for the cheesecake. And then I get a text from I get a text
No,
from
you text
Liam.
me and say I'm gonna meet you.
I'm going to meet you soon. And Liam's like,
We're at the hotel.
What was your text?
I said we're at the hotel, and then you said that okay, come meet me here.
Yeah.
And I said fuck you. We're busy dumping Nonstop infinite ass.
Yeah. And I go, shit. I must have missed it.
It's that special high caloric meal in which after eating it, you're like, I'm gonna shit my pants immediately.
So
There's-
before the trip started, Liam's been trying to push Terraform Mars at me for a while.
Oh yeah.
You know, and the long and the short of it is,
No,
we came
wait,
back
wait,
up to the room,
Yeah.
and I at some point I grabbed the book, left the room,
and came back
and just
many
slapped it
hours
down, and
later.
it was like, "Yo, pretty good book, man."
So I
Finished the book in the bathroom.
I come back into the hotel, and as I'm coming back into the hotel, I see Wooly with like this wild look in his face, and I go,
this was
"Hey,
pre-bathroom. Wooly.
this is pre-bathroom Wooly," and I go, "Hey Wooly, sorry I'm so late. I got roped in." And Wooly just like looking at me, he's like, "Yeah."
And
I
Wooly's
go,
sweating and licking
I got
his
into
lips.
a whole thing. I'm like, I had to go to the bar, and I popped in, and I met Game Society pimps, and as I'm talking, I'm
Game
looking at
Society.
Wooly, and I just see these beads of sweat just going over his face, and I'm like, "Is something wrong? Is he pregnant? Like, what happened?"
Yes, he
And-
is.
yeah, he totally is.
With a
And then
food
Wooly goes
baby.
eventually like, okay, look, I went to Cheesecake Factory, I have this manga, I'm gonna be in here for a couple of hours. And I'm like, okay. And I come back in the hotel room, and Pat and Liam are in here, and they're like, oh god. And I was like, was it bad? They're like, no, it was the best thing ever. It's just that, like, it's just destroying our buttholes
Portions,
super
American
hard.
portions,
American
Yeah.
portions.
God damn.
Supersized by default.
And I didn't get anything to eat. I was able to look at food at this bar. So then when you guys are like, hey, we saved you a piece of
Some of
cheesecake.
those
the
those
chicken.
chicken poppers I was talking about.
So a
Oh, I like
cheesecake
this bit. I
and
like this
chicken.
bit.
And I go, oh, well, thanks, guys. You got me cold chicken in this hotel room with no microwave. What a bunch of amazing employees.
But then-
And then I put the chicken into my mouth, and I literally just go, it's cold little chicken poppers, but they're so flavorful.
You said
I couldn't
this. You
believe
said
it.
this was the best thing I've
This
ever
is the
eaten.
best thing I've ever eaten. And I looked outside the window, and in our hotel room,
While
I could see-
eating it.
and I go, what an amazing country. This is great.
PAX, man.
And we
Yeah,
haven't even.
PAX is cheesecake
And it was the first day.
That was the theme of Friday.
But
Yes.
so much shit happened, and we just kept going. Oh my god, it's only Friday.
I was gonna
It's my
say, like,
first day.
Cheesecake Factory was significantly before we finished doing things.
Yeah.
Like, we went out again after.